The entire company was silent. The board meeting was about to begin. Suddenly, a simple janitor girl held the hand of a man the whole world believed was their enemy. She had no idea that the poor worker she was helping was actually the owner of the entire building. William Foster was the biggest businessman in the city. He was extremely rich, but also deeply unhappy. He felt like the people in his office only feared his status. No one truly worked from the heart. One morning, William made a strange decision. He took off his expensive suit, put on a torn old shirt, and rubbed a little dust on his face. He decided he would enter his own company as a regular worker so he could see the truth for himself. When he arrived at the office, no one recognized him. People looked at him as if he were trash. There was a girl who worked there named Sarah. Sarah was a janitor. Her life was very difficult. She had to work day and night to pay for her sick mother's treatment. She didn't even have the money to buy new clothes, but there was always a smile on her face. William, now pretending to be a poor worker, purposely fell near the elevator. A few papers slipped from his hand and scattered across the floor. Several big managers walked past him. No one tried to help him. In fact, one manager even kicked him lightly and shouted, "Move out of the way, you're making a mess." Just then, Sarah ran over. She held William's hand and helped him stand up. "Are you okay?" Sarah asked with concern. She gave him water from her bottle. "Don't worry, everyone here is always in a hurry. Sit down for a moment, I'll pick up your papers." William was stunned. In the same office where he paid thousands of people their salaries, only the poorest girl had treated him like a human being. Just then, Ryan Mitchell walked in. Ryan was a corrupt manager in the company. He was known for harassing lower-level employees. "Sarah, what are you doing with this beggar? Go clean the floor," Ryan shouted. Sarah gathered her courage. "Sir, he's a human being too. He's hurt. We should help him." Ryan angrily snatched the broom from Sarah and threw it to the ground. "Human? He's garbage, and you're just like him. If you open your mouth again, I'll fire you right now." Tears filled Sarah's eyes, but she stayed silent. William watched everything. His blood was boiling, but he didn't want to reveal his identity yet. Over the next few days, William stayed close to Sarah. He helped her with small tasks, and Sarah often shared her food with William. "Why do you work so hard, Sarah?" William asked one day. Sarah smiled, but there was pain in her eyes. "My mother is in the hospital. I need to keep this job for her. Mr. Ryan is very cruel. He often cuts money from my salary, but I have no choice but to tolerate it." William soon discovered that Ryan had been stealing company money and blaming the smaller workers for it. William said to Sarah, "Will you stand with me? We're going to expose this manager." Sarah looked frightened. "No, he's very powerful." William gently held her hand. "Trust me, the truth will win." Today was the day of the board meeting. Chairman Mr. Thompson and all the major investors were waiting for William.
Suddenly, Ryan Mitchell walked in. He dragged Sarah into the meeting room. "Sir, look at this," Ryan shouted. "This girl has stolen valuable company documents. She's working with that poor man outside." Ryan lied in order to hide his own theft. Sarah was crying. "I didn't do anything, sir. I was just cleaning," she pleaded. Chairman Thompson said angrily, "Call security. Send them both to jail." Just then, the door opened. William walked in. He was still wearing the same old shirt. Ryan laughed loudly. "Look, the second thief is here. Arrest him too." William slowly walked toward Chairman Thompson. The chairman recognized him instantly and stood up in shock. "Mr. Foster, why are you in this condition?" The entire room fell silent. Ryan's face turned pale. Sweat began to run down his forehead. "Mr. Foster? He's the owner?" William calmly put on an expensive blazer that his secretary had just brought him. In a single moment, the poor worker became the most powerful man in the city again. William walked over to Sarah and gently wiped the tears from her face. "Don't be afraid, Sarah. No one will hurt you anymore." Then William turned toward Ryan. His eyes burned with anger. "Ryan, did you really think you could crush the poor and fill your pockets? I've seen the truth with my own eyes." William opened a laptop and displayed all of Ryan's illegal activities in front of everyone. "You called Sarah garbage? The real garbage is you, because your heart has rotted." Ryan was immediately handed over to the police. Then William made a major announcement in front of the board. "From today onward, Sarah is no longer a janitor in this company. She helped me when she believed I had nothing. Starting today, Sarah will become the manager of employee welfare, and this company will pay for her mother's entire medical treatment.
Sarah could hardly believe what she was hearing. She burst into tears, but this time they were tears of happiness. "Thank you, sir. You've changed my life," Sarah said. William smiled gently. "No, Sarah, you changed my life. You taught me that to be a leader, you don't need a crown on your head. You need compassion in your heart."